Assalamu alaikum. How are you, my students? I hope all of you are fine. Welcome everyone to the class of Bangladesh and Global Studies. Today is the third lecture on chapter 2, the independent Bangladesh. So let's go to the main lesson. And here the lecture is presented by me, Rushdia Haq, lecturer, Department of Geography, Milestone College. Today we will learn about the roles of the political leaders in achieving independence. Many political leaders played a vital role for our liberation war. The name that first comes is Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. We will learn about the leadership of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. He had a great role, actually the greatest role for our independence in our liberation war. He had these roles like putting a lot of effort to establish Chhatra League in 1948 and Awami League in 1949. He played vital role in our language movement of 1952. He played important role in the Jukto Front election of 1954. Then his role in 6-point demand is noteworthy. He also played a vital role in mass uprising of 1969. Then Awami League got the absolute majority in 1970 election. He called for a war through 7 March oration. Then he declared the independence of Bangladesh in the early hours of 26 March 1971. As he was arrested by West Pakistani army, then in the Mujibnagar government, he was the commander-in-chief of the liberation war and the president of the Mujibnagar government. So these were the main roles of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Some other leaders also played a vital role in our liberation war, namely Soyed Nazrul Islam. He was one of the top leaders of the Awami League. He was the vice president of the Mujibnagar government and acting president in absence of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. He called on all to join the liberation force. Then Tajuddin Ahmed, he was the general secretary of the Awami League during the liberation war and he was the prime minister of the Mujibnagar government, and he announced the formation of the Mujibnagar government through a radio on 11th April 1971. He succeeded in directing the liberation war in absence of Bangabandhu, and he was also the convener of the advisory committee formed to run the liberation war. Next, Captain A. Mansur Ali. He was the finance minister of Mujibnagar government. Collecting fund was a very important job for supplying food, clothes, and other essentials for the freedom fighters. Taking armed training, he had discharged these duties very successfully. Next, A.H.M. Kamruzzaman. He was one of the top leader of Awami League. He was the minister for Home, Relief and Rehabilitation during the liberation war. He discharged his duty successfully and he collected relief for millions of refugees. Those were sheltered in India. Other leaders were Maulana Abdul Hamid Khan Bhashani, then Professor Muzaffar Ahmed and Comrade Moni Singh. And all the three leaders played a great role in our liberation war. So these are the main roles of the liberation war of Bangladesh in 1971. Okay, now we will learn about the opinion of the world community and the role of foreign countries during the liberation war. There were in some countries those helped a lot in our liberation war in achieving freedom, in achieving independence. First of all, we will learn about the role of India. I have made some points to ease your lecture. Number 1, highlighting the crimes committed by the Pakistani army. Our neighboring country India directly supported Bangladesh and successfully highlighted the crimes of mass killing, atrocity, violence on women, booty committed by the Pakistani invading army since 25th March to the next 9 months. So, the consciences of world community receive a jolt. Number 2, providing shelter, food, clothes, medicine to refugees. India provided shelter, food, clothes, medicine to the millions of refugees, and arms and ammunition with necessary training to the freedom fighters. Recognizing Bangladesh on 6 December 1971. India recognized Bangladesh on 6 December, you all know that. Then initiating Jotho Command. The Mukti Bahini or freedom fighters and the Indian force jointly initiated the Jotho or Joint Command. Then a total of 93,000 Pakistani army surrendered to the Jotho Command after an all-out attack launched by them on the Pakistani army. Then many Indian soldiers died during the liberation war. Okay, next come to the role of Soviet Union. India contributed most to the liberation war, and next to that, the then Soviet Union, present Russia, played a great role. Number 1, calling upon Yahya Khan to stop crimes by West Pakistan. Soviet Union President called upon Yahya Khan of Pakistan to stop mass killing, booty, arson and violence of women. Number 2, urging Yahya Khan to hand over power to the elected body. Then, role of Soviet mass media, which was very powerful on that days. Soviet newspapers, mass media highlighted the atrocities of the Pakistani army and the armed resistance of the freedom fighters in the war to drum up the support for the cause. Next point, applying veto power. When the USA tried to table a proposal at the United Nations to declare a ceasefire in Pakistan's favor, the Soviet Union used its veto to block the proposal. There were some socialist countries, those also played great role for our liberation war. Those were Cuba, Yugoslavia, Poland, Hungary, Bulgaria, Czechoslovakia, and East Germany, etc. Next, we will learn about the role of Great Britain. First of all, there was a great role of British media, especially BBC and newspapers published from London highlighted the genocide and brutality of Pak army, the resistance of the Bengalis, the plight of the refugees sheltered in India, and development of liberation war to have support of the world community. Showing sympathy on our liberation war, the British government was also very sympathetic about our liberation war. And it's worth mentioning that London was the main campaigning center for drumming up the support for our war of liberation. And number 3, organizing concert. The British-born singer George Harrison, along with Ravi Shankar and Ali Akbar, organized a concert in New York to have support of the world community and raise funds to help the distressed people of Bangladesh. About 40,000 people attended the concert where Harrison sang songs describing the anti-human activities of the Pak army in our liberation war. Then the media of Australia, West German, France, Italy, Japan, and Canada, along with Britain, helped winning the support of the world community against the atrocities of the Pakistani invading army. Iraq also supported Bangladesh. So these were the countries those played role for our liberation war. Role of United Nations. UN did not take any effective measures against the genocide. When Pak junta Yahya Khan was jealously engaged in slaughtering the Bengalis instead of handing over the power to the elected body of East Pakistan, then the UN remained silent. It did not take any effective measure against the genocide. So these were the role of foreign communities. Now come to the historic significance of the liberation war. I have made some points for you. Number 1, Bangladesh being the first nation among third world nations to achieve independence, it is a great honor and great pride for us actually. Number 2, achieving victory. After 9 months of bloody war, we finally found our independence and we achieved a great victory on 16 December 1971. It was the expression of Bengali nationalism which was first built during our language movement. Then creation of new patriotic zeal in Bengal people, reconstructing war-torn country by being inspired by the patriotic zeal. It helped Bangladesh people to reconstruct the country again. Then securing position in the world map and being the role model for the oppressed people around the world. So we became a role model for those who have been suffering a lot. So these were the historic significance of the liberation war. I am giving you a homework. Number 1, write down the role of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman in our liberation war. I have given you some points. According to the points, you must read and write. Then number 2, write down the role of India during our liberation war. You will have to write down this question in points. Okay? So thank you everyone for listening the class carefully. If you have any problem, then please ask us. We are here for you. Allah Hafiz.